Momentum and Rotation Review 3. An object consists of three uniform connected bars with masses and lengths as shown. One corner of the object is at the origin, so that's right there. One other coordinate is also given right there, 0, L. That's the coordinate of that point right there. Determine the coordinates of the object's center of mass. What we're going to do here, in general, a center of mass equation, I'll write it out in the x direction. A center of mass equation starts out with 1 over the total mass, and then we multiply that by the mass of one of the bits times its x coordinate plus the mass of another bit times its x coordinate, the x coordinate of its center of mass, etc. You keep doing that for however many bits you have. Here we have this bit right here. I'll call that part A maybe. And then we got this piece right there. Call that portion B. And then this portion right here, let's call that portion C. So what would the x center of mass be? Well, it's 1 over the total mass. What's the total mass? This one's m, that's 2m, that's 2m, so that's 5 little m. And now, for each of these three pieces, we need to take its mass times the x coordinate of its center of mass. The center of mass of part A is right there. The center of mass of part B is right there. The center of mass of part C would be right there. If these are all uniform rods, then the centers of mass would be right there in their centers. The mass of A is just little m. And what's the x coordinate of its center of mass? How about 1/2 L? Then we do the same thing for mass B. Mass B's mass is 2m. And what's the x coordinate of its center of mass? 0. It's lying right along what we might call the y-axis. And how about the third part there? It has a mass of 2m. And what's the x coordinate of its center of mass? How about L? The m's all disappear. That one's obviously 0. So that's 2L. That's 2.5 L. And divide by 5. So how about 1/2 L? That's the x center of mass. Now let's do something similar for the y center of mass. We go 1 over the total mass, which is 1 over 5m. Portion A has a mass of m. What's the y coordinate of its center of mass? 0. Part B has a mass of 2m. What's the y coordinate of its center of mass? L. Check it out from the picture. Part C has a mass of 2m. What's the y coordinate of its center of mass? Also at a y coordinate of L. What happens here? I'm seeing 4/5 L. So there's the x coordinate of your center of mass. There's your y coordinate of your center of mass right there. On this diagram, where would the center of mass be? It would be the x coordinate is 1/2 L, which is right there, and then it would be 4/5. So right about there. Right there. That's where the center of mass of that crazy looking object lies. 1/2 L to the right and 4/5 of an L